Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to provide my review comments on this Cle de Peau Intensive Fortifying Cream. And I'm also going to compare the difference between the international version and the domestic versions. So as you know, the Cle de Peau is a Japanese beauty brand, and it's a luxury brand under the company name Shiseido. This Intensive Fortifying Cream is one of their best-seller skincare products, and it's a night cream basically. But do you know that there are two different versions on the market? One is called the international version that's sold outside of Japan, and the other version is called the Japanese domestic version that's only available within Japan. So in today's video, I'm going to review the difference between these two versions in terms of the texture, ingredients, and the beautifying effects. So let's jump right in. First things first, I want to give a brief review on the features of this product. And this is a night cream essentially, and it belongs to the basic skincare line of the Cle de Peau. It has several key ingredients, including the hydrolyzed silk extract, the extract of the pearl shell, and 3 other herbal extracts. And these 5 key ingredients is supporting the illuminating effect and the hydrating effect of this cream. This cream is very popular amongst the oily skin types and the combination skin types of people because it's lightweighted and it helps to keep the skin supple and moisturized. So I have the combination skin type, and I usually use it for all of my fall and winter routine. So I really like it a lot, and I usually stock it very often whenever it's gone. So I hope I am covering the key features or characteristics of this cream for the similar skin types of people to look for a suitable night cream. So here you see 2 sizes of the container, but don't be fooled by the size. Both have the same content of 50 grams of the Intensive Fortified Cream. So this is only caused by the difference in the external packaging. The left one, or the smaller one, is the international version that I purchased directly from the Cle de Peau US website. And the right-hand side is the Japan domestic version that I purchased from Japan. And regardless of the size, like I mentioned, the net weight of the cream inside the jar are both in the 50 grams of the weight. So this is the first difference that you can immediately visualize between these two versions. And the second difference is in terms of the pricing. So for the left-hand side, this international version that I purchased directly from the official website in US, it cost me $190 US plus tax. And the difference from the right-hand side, when you purchased from Japan, given the tax return kind of policy and also the retail price difference, I actually purchased the right-hand side at the $120 US, give or take. So you can see that compared the same volume of the cream, I can save easily 40% from the domestic Japan version when you purchase this from the within Japan, okay? And the third difference is in terms of the ingredients. Even though the key ingredients between these two versions are pretty much the same, but there are differences in terms of the other supplemental materials and ingredients, and that can cause a slight difference in terms of the pH value and the viscosity between these two versions. Because the differences is so subtle, usually people wouldn't notice a thing, but I'm gonna test out both versions on my arm and on my skin so that hopefully these differences would be more illustrated. Now I'm going to test out both versions on my skin so that you can visualize the difference between these two versions in terms of the texture and the hydrating effect better. So firstly, I'm gonna dip into this international version. And now the Japanese version. So somehow I'm able to see the slight color difference. So for this international version, it's more pinkish versus for the Japanese version, it's more pearl-like. So there's a subtle difference that you guys may or may not see clearly from the screen. But maybe a little bit, you can see from here. And now that I apply a thin layer for both versions onto different parts of my arm, you can see that from the left part, which is for the international version, it actually has more of that, I will say, oil base or the lipid base, so that it's actually more illuminating or kind of reflective of the lights, versus for the right side, which is coming from the Japanese domestic version, it's actually already dry out, and you can see that it actually leaves a more of a in between that the satin and mattifying kind of finish. So there is a difference, because of the difference in the supplemental ingredients. So you see that this kind of difference in the finish effect does linger. So even after it's already settled on my skin and completely absorbed, this left side of the illuminating effect still lingers, right? So you can see that there's a difference compared to the right side. So my take on these two versions is that for the international version, it's more hydrating and more of a, I guess, suitable for the combination dry type of skin, versus for the domestic Japanese version, it's probably more suitable for the combination / oily skin type. That is the immediate difference that I see. So here's a couple of key differences in terms of the external packaging. So besides this size of the jar or the container, the international versions has all of that English towards the ingredients and usage, versus for the Japanese domestic version, besides the logo and the brand name, other parts are written in the Japanese. And the bigger jar or container goes with a bigger container holder, and both versions comes with this holder, plastic holder, and the little cute spoon. And when you open it, you can also notice another container difference. So here for the Japanese version, this container is actually refillable, so it's more environmentally friendly. And I particularly like this feature because I always, like all those environmental protected efforts and measures. So this one is good. And if you're done with this original jar, you can dump it, and this is fully recyclable, and you can purchase the refilled content with less of a price. And the last time I saw on the Japanese market, this refillable jar is only costing $90, so it's almost more than 50% off compared to the price that you buy from the original packaging in the US or in other international markets. And here, this international version that I purchased in the US website, it's not refillable. So once you're done with this content, you can still recycle this whole container into the recycle bin, but you cannot refill it. Okay, so that is two main difference in terms of the packaging of this cream. So hopefully this video helps you understand the difference between these two versions in terms of the price, the ingredients, effects, and all kinds of the packaging details. And hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.